First, besides the music, you can check out some new spots to eat and drink at the area near the festival.
Joining us now is food and beverage journalist Adasha Townsend. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, Robin and Dan?
Doing great. We always love to hear your tips. First up is Chateau Carbide in the Loop.
Yes, now that is in the Carbide, the architecturally historic Carbide and Carbon building. And so this is the top of the Pendry Hotel. It's, as you can see, it's a very beautiful hotel, but it has like a French focus, I like to say, because I think of hotel coats as far as the music with French house music and hip hop and jazz. But then, as you can see, the view is absolutely spectacular. You can see all of our beautiful buildings. As far as the food, very light bites. We're talking caviar, sushi, hamachi, hamachi as well, crudo. And then there's lots of rosé, as you can see, lots of different varieties of French rosé and American rosé and signature cocktails.
Sounds good. All right, you have another spot on Michigan Avenue.
Yes, that's the Exchange, and that's also very architecturally historic, and because that's the famous architect Daniel Burnham, who had the Railway Exchange building. That's where that was, and now it's the Exchange in honor of that. And so it's 1 block away from where the festivities are going to take place. That's an 8,000 square foot atrium that you showed. As far as the Exchange, there's 5 large rooms, including the listening room, which you're showing now. It's a very cute place. It's owned by the people who own DMK Burger Bar, and so this is their first foray into like a vegetable-centric restaurant. Even though it's not vegetarian or vegan, but it's very vegetable forward. They have a mushroom rigatoni on the menu, and then another item which I really love was the black pepper tofu, which was very crispy, and then that halibut was really good as well. They play vinyl all the time. It depends on what kind of mood the bartenders are in, or the chef, who is Brian Houston, who used to be at the Publican restaurant. He's doing really good things over there, and he has very good taste in music, I might say.
All right. You also have a place in River North on Rush Street.
Yes, that is Lure Fish Bar, and that's in the 21C Museum Hotel. Obviously, it's very fish focused, and it has a nautical theme to it. It's like a luxury ocean liner, as you can see. It's very subtle, but it's kind of over the top. So very seafood focused, lots and lots of sushi, signature sushi rolls, classic and hand rolled, as well as lots of seafood. Lots of shellfish, including towers, seafood entrees, and if you're not into seafood, they also have a nice line of steaks and some roast chicken.
All right, spot on the south side at 31st Street Beach.
Yes, that is Pier 31. And I love this place because it's cheery all the time. If you're staying down there at an Airbnb or Hyde Park, one of the hotels, this is a great place for live music, live jazz, live R&B, and as far as the food, it's like, mostly beach fare, burgers and hot dogs, but it's very lively at night. People love to dance. They have DJs, house music. You can go very casual.
Oh, great. All right. And how about in the West Loop?
That's Trivoli Tavern, and that's from the same people behind Au Cheval. And so it has that same vintage vibe that they usually have in their restaurants, with the lights. Light fixtures are very classic and vintage, and all sorts of memorabilia, I feel, that are in there to just set the mood for just a classic experience. It's in a classic Italian steakhouse. One of the things, though, is that make sure if you're a lady, wear flat shoes or wedges, because they have these cobblestones that will mess up your shoes. As far as the steaks, classic prime steaks, seafood, handmade pasta, the place is really jamming.
All right. Looks great. Well, Adasha joins us all the time. You can find more tips from her at townsendmediamagic.com. Thanks so much.